Previously on Virginia Football, the building of a program.
Great job, make it burn. Nice.
That's the best, worst feeling in the world.
You're all gonna compete together. You're all gonna be playing together. September 4th rolls around, you gotta be ready to go.
My teammates, I think they would enjoy the session if they came to see me do something with Chucky. You know, they see me singing in the locker room all the time, you know, as the goofy guy. So I guess, you know, it'd be kind of a shock for them to see me actually in action.
I love basketball ever since I was young, so it's a fun thing to come out here with some of the guys.
This offseason, I think the captains are kind of running the show more so than other seasons.
Right in that hole. Good job, Mark. Good ball, Mark.
All teams all around this country are working hard. But we know we need to work harder.
Virginia football rises with the sun. On a summer day in Charlottesville, Cavalier players gather with strength and conditioning coach Brandon Horgan. Today's workout will focus on speed.
I'm more of a general prep coach, but the closer we get to the season, the more we start putting in more specific things for them to do, but I need to get the nuts and bolts done. It's only 8 weeks, it's not a lot of time to get them stronger, faster, in shape.
All right, hey, the cadence, set, down on it, whistle, go hard for 20 yards. Partner, resist, down on it. Release, flip it. Remember, we're pushing through the ground and lifting. Work!
In the college football landscape, speed can separate good programs from great.
Get out! Go! Run! Come on, B! Good job!
Those are great workouts. You know, those speed workouts are great workouts. They have to get assisted through things, and it really puts a lot of stress on the back end side, the hamstrings, the low back, things like that they really have to work through, and they're getting faster through that stuff, you know, whereas they're not just racing against another guy. They actually feel themselves getting faster, you know, because they're under tension and then they're released.
That's it, now get out. Release, get out, good! Hey, good job! Defense is about running to the ball, attacking, running and attacking. Gotta have a heart of a lion, let's go.
Speed can be measured by more than numbers on a stopwatch, and it can be achieved in a number of ways.
Drive those knees. Come on. Drive! Drive!
Come on.
We're right here. The anticipation is killing me. Who's gonna do it? Go! Go! All the way through!
We're going great, and our guys are training hard. They're focused, and you know, I think as a team, they're getting more together. To me, that's the most important quality, and that's what's coming out right now, so I'm happy about that.
And keep fighting every day, man. As we come in tomorrow, attacking in the morning, make plays on both sides of the ball. Just keep competing every day, dog. We're gonna get better. 4-4-3. 1, 2, 3, 4.
While the players focus on the 2010 season, the coaches must keep an eye on the future as well. Behind closed doors, the staff holds a recruiting meeting.
It's obviously a great opportunity to solidify that. I mean, this will be a second time here. You know, he said we're the front runner, so he wants to make a decision real soon. So they come back at a good time tomorrow.
Recruiting is always fluid. What one young man is saying at one time, the next day he could be influenced by what another team did or said or what they didn't do. So you always have to just stay updated on what's going on a day-to-day basis. And then finishing up, how do you think it went with this visit?
I think it was outstanding. I think we're neck and neck right now.
by having a chance to talk to each coach about the player, about where they are with their decision-making process, about what are the odds that we're in their top 3 or top 5, or what are the odds that we might not even be in the mix. So instead of clouding the issue, trying to bring clarity to the issue and start dealing with those players that are either close to making a decision or that at least have us in their top 3, because then it's going to affect how you strategize with the rest of the board. Whichever one that we say, yeah, he wants to come, then that crosses out a name on the other side. Those are tough decisions that we have to make. And I think right now we're down to difference makers, you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, those are the ones you're like, they change the game. They change the games, like that, one-play football.
A pipeline of high school talent is the lifeblood of any college program.
As the season goes on or something else happens, the dynamics change, we find out this guy's in, then maybe we can entertain that. We're doing a good job with all of these guys because they're coming back again, and they're difference makers, so just keep pressing forward.
For college coaches, recruiting is a year-round process. Preseason, during the season, and off-season. There is no off time, but that doesn't mean there isn't time off. For assistant coaches Anthony Poindexter and Sean Moore, being at Virginia means coming home. They are 2 of UVA's all-time greats who've never played together, but now coach together and compete as teammates on a different field.
Sean can't hear, he got all them gloves on, man. Take a glove off. Look like it's metal bat, cold outside. Come on, man.
Stop whining, man.
There you go, slow up. Don't pull nothing. There you go.
You see how I touched the base?
Showboat.
Hey, I take my time on that base, yeah. Hey, man, this team beat us last time. Yeah, they did.
We have a great pitcher, which is Sean Moore. We have a great all-around guy, which is Anthony Poindexter.
Hey, all right, Anthony, let's go right now. Come on, AP.
We're going to the playoffs next week, so we'll see what we'll do then.
Easy up.
Oh, we got a nice ball game going here, baby. We got a nice ball game going right here.
Good job.
There you go. Good job, Poindexter.
When it comes to competition, age is irrelevant, even if athletic ability is not.
Nice try, yo. Nice try. Let's get 2 now. You all right, Dex?
Yeah. I just ain't got that play in me no more.
Right. We should replace you next inning.
Sean, keep it inside on it. Make it pull it. Come to you, Josh. There you go. Good pick. I got that.
Good strategy, Anthony. Well, you know your game, boy, I tell you. What do you want this one, Anthony?
Hey, man, pitch the ball, man.
It's a great play.
Good game, brother. Good game, man.
While it may not rank as one of Poindexter and Moore's most memorable moments in Charlottesville, a win is a win.
Come on, man.
When I discovered that I had gotten accepted to the University of Virginia, I was speechless, but I didn't know how I could afford it. Access UVA is a financial aid program that allows hardworking students to come here despite their economic background. Thanks to Access UVA, not only have I been able to attend, but my sister as well, and that really means a lot to me.
It's 5:30 in the morning, and Isaac Kane is going to work. The offensive guard doesn't just go to school, he drives the bus. When he's not driving opponents off the ball, he's driving a University of Virginia shuttle.
I'm a bus driver for University Transit Service of Virginia. I've been doing it for 3 years. Started off, I needed a job with flexible hours, and this fit the criteria. Never hurts to have a little extra money, just to help out, pay some bills.
Isaac's regular route takes him to the University of Virginia Medical Center. I'm sure for nurses and doctors, a 6'4", 300-pound bus driver may be an unusual sight. But for Isaac, picking up an occasional teammate is a welcome sight.
It's a random thing, you never know when it's gonna happen, but it's always nice to see one of you guys. I guess at first it's an eye-opener, like, oh, hey, but now it's just natural, it's normal. It's always a what up, how you doing?
Isaac started driving as a sophomore. Now as his senior season approaches, 2010 marks his last summer behind the wheel.
So in 3 years, I've incurred about 2,400 hours of driving. Well, summer, I'm driving a lot, maybe 20 hours a week. Football season, obviously, I'm maxed out. I have a full-time job during football season. And then in spring, I have a little bit more time to drive. So I get my time in.
While Isaac is shuttling students, school is in session. At Virginia, summer is no vacation. 98% of football scholarship athletes take classes during one of 3 summer sessions.
UVA is definitely known as a very, very prestigious academic institution. We have faculty from all over the world that come here to teach because of the name that UVA carries.
There's definitely been a change in the atmosphere with the new coaching staff. The coaches are definitely concerned about not only what the students do on the field, but what they're doing in the classroom and making sure they're progressing and meeting that ultimate goal.
The subject is oceanography, where topics are real world and relevant.
Every day I'm going to try to bring in something about the Deep Ocean Horizon oil spill and relevance to water and water chemistry. Water is this magical fluid that I suggested to you is the reason that we find life on Earth in the first place. And water has all kinds of incredible properties that make it just this marvelous material for supporting life as we know it.
All you have to do is go to class, work hard, meet with the professor, show that you care, take a personal interest in your own education, do the best you can in everything that you do. Just as football is important, there are other aspects in life that are important.
We're going to start to relate some of the findings that we saw yesterday about density. And yesterday we saw that density of rocks causes the layering of the Earth.
A unique part of the university experience is the opportunity to expand minds. In Foundations of Figure Drawing, students look at life from a new perspective.
In general, the discipline of sports and the discipline of the creative arts have a lot in common. So I've got a dark, and I've got a medium, and I've got a very light tone going on there. It still feels bony, it still feels like a skeletal image underneath.
For team captains Joe Torsha and John Kevin Dulce, who have already graduated, the class is a chance to step outside their comfort zone.
I never really had an opportunity to work with any more mediums than just a pencil, you know, and just with this class I'm learning how to use fine charcoal, and learning that even a pencil can even vary in thickness and line weight. I'm thinking pencil's my bread and butter when it comes to drawing. Maybe I'll frame that.
It's a good time to come in here and just do new things. I thought it'd be a fun class to take, and I actually heard a lot of good things about it in the past. Here at UVA, you gotta be a student before an athlete. They put a lot of emphasis on getting your academics done, and people take it seriously here, so it's a very academic environment here at UVA.
Being an alumni here, I'm coaching them and mentoring them through things I went through myself, issues I dealt with, how I handled, issues with professors, how to juggle the requirements of academic life, how to still have a social life, and get everything done that you need to athletically, academically, and personally.
life didn't take Keith Payne down the road he thought he'd travel when he arrived at the University of Virginia.
As I walked out of high school, my senior year, I was full of myself, I can say. I was full of the glory, full of the talented Keith Payne.
The Super Prep All-American rushed for over 2,000 yards his senior season, while leading Oakton High School to a Virginia State title. But the glare of the trophies and the attention blinded him to the challenges that lay ahead.
Really never looked forward to what college had to bring. In my mind, I didn't imagine anyone was better at the time. It was a rude awakening when I stepped foot on the grounds of UVA. I seen guys bigger than me, faster than me, smarter than me. I mean, it was just, a rude awakening to me because I wasn't really prepared.
He always wanted to go to UVA since he was maybe 13, 14 or something. He's looking forward to us going there. So that was like his lifelong dream to do that.
Yes.
The expectations I had as a university football player when I first arrived to school, to win the Heisman Award, that was my expectation. Far-fetched, but my expectation. Now my expectation is to win an ACC championship, win a bowl game, and to be a great teammate.
Part of being a great teammate is being trusted. But for Keith, that bond was broken when the four-star superstar walked away from the Cavaliers before the start of the 2009 season.
I mean, anyone young at my age, when they don't know what's going to happen, they most of the time walk away from it. Or when they're scared, they just don't know what to do. And at the time, I was scared for my career. So I walked away, a couple of days before the first game, I walked away from everything. Everything football, everything socially at the time with my teammates.
Keith's career might have been lost until the hiring of head coach Mike London, who offered him the opportunity to work his way back onto the team and earn back his teammates' trust.
I think that now my relationship with my teammates is they're starting to build more trust in me.
That's the way! That's the way! That's the way! Oh, that's the way to come off the ball!
Coming from the situation that I put myself in with leaving them, it caused some guys to feel uneasy about it. So during the winter workouts, I brought the team together, said what I had to say to them, told them that, look, I'm a new guy, I'm back here, and, I'm not going to leave you guys. I mean, I'm here, to be a teammate and to show you that I'm a good teammate. And, guys came to me with open arms. I don't know if there were guys still out there who were like, wait, we still got to hold back on this guy and wait till he shows us, honestly, what, if he's going to be here for us.
There we go! There we go! There we go! Finish! Finish! Finish, Keith!
As I sit, at my old high school and think about this is my last year of college football, growing up, playing for so long, what the game of football means to me is it's a way of life. It's something that has become a part of my DNA, I feel.
For Keith Payne, the long road back lies ahead, but he's a running back, determined to break through the hole and run to daylight.
I'm a caretaker and I'm a servant because I serve the student athletes in which I'm in charge of and the coaches and their families. I'm a caretaker of this university's reputation in the academic and athletic arenas. But I want everyone to know that I can't do this by myself. I need the help of the fans, the students. I need the help of the community, the administration, coaches, and players. I need the help of everyone.
Every defensive stand begins at the line. In the summer heat, defensive linemen work together, honing their skills. No coaches are allowed, so team captains John Kevin Dulce and Nick Jenkins take the lead.
We do it about 2-3 times a week, and so when camp comes around, we'll be ready to go, just so we stay in the football mode. First off, we always start with just regular get-offs. In our defense, what we're doing all the time is we're getting off the ball. So you want to get off the ball, get your hands out, get ready to play. As the day progresses, we go in a little bit more complicated stuff. The spin move, we call it an ice pick.
Patch!
And on the board over there, getting your hands up, just getting the basics down. You got to get the discipline now, out here, before you do it on Saturdays.
Every position requires a different discipline, and every discipline is perfected in its own way.
Skills and everything, they have 7-on-7s. O-line has their feet drills, and we're out here doing this. I think the whole team's getting ready at the right pace. D-block on 3. 1, 2, 3. D-block.
For quarterbacks and receivers, timing is the core of their discipline. While they are separate positions, they must function as one.
Get up. That boy.
Matt Snyder is among a group of receivers working to perfect that timing with backup quarterback Ross Matheny.
Keep your feet running. Don't ever boom, boom. He's got the plant right here. Watch his plant. That way, Birdie. Stay flat. Attaboy. Attaboy. Let's get it again. We just roughed it. We gotta get this thing. Let's keep going. Hard work on 3. 1, 2, 3. Over.
Mark Twain once observed, golf is a good walk, spoiled. But for Virginia players driven to compete, the golf course is the perfect place to spend an afternoon.
We're at Birdwood Golf Course. It's the University of Virginia men's and women's home golf course. They offer after 3:30, $18 student rates. It's a great deal. So we come out here in the afternoon after workouts and get 9 or 18 in, depending on how fast we can play.
It's fun to play, just like a little hobby of mine. An easy way to compete with yourself and also your friends. So anytime you can compete and still have fun, it's a good time. Yeah, I'll take a little par action there.
The trio of friends are a golfing threesome. Wideout Matt Snyder, quarterback Ross Matheny, and place kicker Chris Hinkebine, who keeps it light and hits a ton.
Hank's sweet, man. We had a few victories, team victories back in the day. He's really come through for me as far as the team matches go. Yo, Hank, come on in there. Attaboy. He'll secure the paw there.
I think his backswing's faster than his downswings.
Hey, slow backswing. Think about stopping at the top of your swing, Hank.
Oh,
Daddy.
Yeah.
You get that? Huh?
See it land?
Either in the sand trap or in the fairway.
Take your pick. Hopefully the latter.
Under the afternoon sun, the competition heats up.
I'm sweating profusely. Dude, why am I so sweaty?
I think he was sweating because I was beating him for most of the course. I think he was a little worried, so he, got a little heated up and pitted out, belly buttoned out, the whole 9 yards.
It's hot out, but I'm usually not the big sweater. Oh my God. I've never sweated this much in my life.
Hey, this hole honestly is the one I've come the closest to ever hitting a hole-in-one on, Hank. It was actually legit, too. Did it where I was aiming.
With victory on the line, it's impossible for football players not to compete, even in a friendly game of golf.
Even game, won in the last hole.
That's absurd. Tie ball game.
It was a close match. It was tied going into the last hole. Somebody had to come out on top.
pour effort.
Finish with a strong bogey to take the win.
Let others spend their summers on vacation. At Virginia, carefree days are spent instead on a greater calling, where meticulous effort and inherent passion is funneled into a single-minded focus. Summer is the time where small victories and life lessons become the building blocks of a program. Next time on Virginia Football, the building of a program.
How much you want to compete? How bad do you want it? You got to push harder. Good. Time to work. Time to work. Hey, you're working for a championship.
A lot of times I like to start the team meeting with the kind of plays of the day.